Hey there, everybody. Today we're relooking at 101 Dalmatians from 1961. This is one of my personal favorites. So let's get right into the story. In London, two Dalmatians named Pongo and Perdita live with their human pets, Roger and Anita. They are well cared for and very content. Their life is pretty good. That is until one day when Perdita gives birth to 15 spotted puppies. Now, Roger and Anita, while being loving pet owners, are pretty dazzled by the sudden arrival of 15 puppies. And while they're getting used to this new addition, Cruella de Vil swoops into their lives. Cruella is a rich, elegant, yet somewhat eccentric woman who has heard about the newest trend in fur coats, Dalmatian spotted fur coats. She goes over to Roger and Anita's house and asks if she can buy the puppies from them. When she hears the answer no, she becomes furious and swears revenge against the humans and dogs. She vows to get those puppies even if she has to take them by force. And true to her word, one night Cruella's dim-witted henchmen, Horace and Jasper, sneak into the house and kidnap 15 puppies, leaving the parents behind. Pongo and Perdita are heartbroken, but they know that they have to do something to save their pups. So they set out to find their puppies and bring them home. As the sun rises the next morning, they stop at a nearby phone box and call up an old friend, Colonel, a tough and intelligent border collie who runs a farm. He and his sheep are more than happy to help the search. Soon enough, they're on their way to London, following the trail of the missing puppies. Meanwhile, with Cruella, Horace and Jasper drive along the countryside, making snide remarks about each other. Cruella is too absorbed with designing her new coat to notice that one of the puppies in the back seat is awake and has managed to untie the rope that was keeping him confined. The pup jumps out of the car and runs away, managing to hide in the bushes before Cruella and company can spot him. The search party continues on. They've been walking for a while, and they restarting to get tired when suddenly they hear some barking coming from the bushes. Out pops a Dalmatian puppy and waddles toward them. He seems to be all alone. Pongo and Perdita take the puppy in, but sadly, they soon realize that he isn't theirs. He is, however, friendly and happy to see anyone who will scratch behind his ears. So they continue on, taking the extra puppy with them, hoping to find his mother as well. Following the trail, they come across a farmhouse where they meet Farmer John. He tells them that a few days ago, a lady came by and left several Dalmatian puppies with him, saying that she would be back for them soon. Colonel knows something isn't right here and decides to look around. He discovers a hidden dog door in the farmhouse. Going through it, he finds a whole bunch of puppies playing in a big field. He lets the others know that they're here. The dogs are overjoyed to see their friends again. There are now 23 puppies in the group. They need to keep moving so they can get to London before nightfall. At this point, Pongo realizes that there are still many more puppies to find. He takes off in the direction opposite from London, with Perdita following close behind. Just then, Cruella, Horace, and Jasper pass by in their car. Cruella is ecstatic with the thought of all the fur she'll be able to get from these puppies. Jasper manages to spot the two Dalmatians and alerts the others. Cruella orders them to stop and go back to the house to get the rest of the puppies. They race off in their car, but not before Pongo throws a rock at the vehicle, breaking one of the headlights. Pongo and Perdita arrive at an apartment building where they reunite with some old friends. A Persian cat named Sergeant Tibbs and his owner, Miss Adelaide. Pongo explains what's happening, and Miss Adelaide agrees to help. Sergeant Tibbs leads them down into the subway tunnels beneath the city, where he and his army of mice friends are living. They join up with a bunch of other stray animals, including 2 hyperactive hamsters who are always getting into mischief. Together, they travel across the city, spreading the word of the puppies who need rescuing. The dogs finally arrive at a house where the last of the puppies is waiting. They're all so happy to be reunited. Pongo and Perdita take the lead, guiding 75 puppies through the streets of London. They evade Cruella's sharp eyes, staying just out of sight. All the other dogs follow closely behind, barking and having the time of their lives. When they reach the outskirts of town, Cruella spots them and drives after them, determined to catch up. She drives faster and faster, but the dogs stay just ahead of her. Then the road begins to split into multiple paths. The dogs quickly split up, heading down different routes, making it easier for them to escape Cruella. She and her henchmen grow more and more frustrated as they drive around, not knowing which route the dogs took. The next morning, the dogs finally reach Roger and Anita's house. They bark furiously, waking the humans inside. Roger and Anita rush to the window and can't believe what they're seeing. Almost 100 Dalmatian puppies are gathered outside their home. They open the door and welcome the puppies inside. While it's a bit overwhelming at first, they soon settle in and become part of the family. It turns out that there were actually 101 Dalmatian puppies to begin with. One of them, the little guy who was separated from the group, found his way home and was waiting for his parents outside the house. Everyone is overjoyed to see that all the puppies have made it. Cruella shows up in her car, demanding the puppies back. When she's refused, she and her henchmen try to break in, only to be foiled by the clever dogs and cats. Defeated, Cruella speeds away, vowing never to return. Now that they have all the puppies, Roger and Anita decide to raise them all. The rest of the movie is spent showing how much fun the 101 Dalmatians have with their family. While it takes a lot of work to take care of 101 puppies, Roger and Anita wouldn't trade it for anything. They might be a little crazy at times, but they're such a loving family. What's your favorite scene from 101 Dalmatians? Let me know in the comments below. And if you liked the video, please hit like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.